So MrBeast is apparently racist now over a whole controversy that happened recently, and I'm just gonna keep it real from the start. I disagree with this. I don't think MrBeast is racist at all. If anything, he's just one of the most wholesome guys on YouTube, you know, he's just doing his thing, simply giving out and helping others, but people always try to find a reason to cancel MrBeast. So the guy who started this whole thing, I don't know how to say his name, so hopefully that doesn't make me racist, but I'm just gonna shorten it and say Far. So our guy Far here must have tweeted out yesterday that MrBeast kicked him out of a Clubhouse meeting, and I don't know much about Clubhouse. I've never really used it and I haven't really researched anything about it, but I heard it was pretty hard to get into meetings. Apparently it's invite only or something of that sort, and our guy Far was in a Clubhouse meeting with MrBeast and he got kicked out of it by MrBeast, and he wasn't kicked out because he was being annoying or anything of that sort, but there was too much people in the Clubhouse meeting and MrBeast had to kick some out. And just a note before I play the clip, he kicked them out at complete random. He wasn't choosing specifically anyone.
Oh, really interesting.
So
All right.
I thought
Well,
it was
so Colin,
indicating that you had something to say.
yeah, I'm gonna yote you, Colin. Thanks for coming up. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. I'm gonna yote you as well. Cool.
And yeah, that was it. That was enough to make MrBeast apparently racist. So he was racist because he kicked you out of a Clubhouse meeting because he couldn't say your name, or he was bad with names. So that apparently makes him racist. The logic of the world is slowly dying each time I go back on Twitter. I don't know what's happening. And honestly, I think it's beyond help at this point, because people really try to use this to cancel MrBeast. They were even trying to bring up old videos from 2016, trying to draw him out. And I'm just here honestly thinking, when will they stop trying to cancel MrBeast? Like, they've tried so much times. The guy's done a lot more good than bad. I don't really think he's really done much bad at all, but people on Twitter always try to find a way to cancel him. And you know, just welcome to cancel culture. This is how it's really going down. Say the R word and you're cancelled. Breathe and you're cancelled. Anything you do, you get cancelled. It's just really just a very stupid culture. So after Far was kicked out by MrBeast, he tweeted out this: MrBeast just threw me out of his stage on Clubhouse after bringing me up saying, I can't spell your name, so let me yote you out. This is taken out of context a lot. He didn't exactly say that he would kick him out because of his name, and the guy quoted it as well, which once again, that's a bit weird considering the fact that the way he put it would gather up a lot of controversy, and it's generally just a way that would probably gather negative attention. He then tweeted out this on a thread. He asked the audience to put photos of ourselves with Gary Vee, so I did. He invited me on a stage filled with white dudes only, skipped me twice, then came back to me and just cut me to say that I didn't even place a word in. This isn't a case of quote unquote cancel culture. This is racism, blatant racism. I'm disgusted and I feel shocked, to be honest. He was on my stage for a whole hour the other night too. Smack my head. Racism is not okay. I do not care how rich or famous you are. I don't care how clean your brand is. Allowing this in front of 1,400 people is not right. I feel disgusted tonight. How is that racism? So I'm guessing he was meant to say something or some kind of speech. I don't know. But MrBeast apparently skipped him twice. He still came back to him, by the way, but cut him off. And now that is apparently racism, and it's truly a disgusting, heinous act that no man should ever do. Cut another guy off during his speech. Absolutely disgusting. Blatant racism right there. You know, I don't want to call this guy stupid, but you're kind of stupid for this, you know, because I think you're getting the word racism and being rude mixed up. And I don't even think he was trying to be rude, but you just took it in a rude way. I also think that it's the case of he got kicked out of the Clubhouse meeting at random. He was unlucky enough to get chosen, and he's a little bit mad because of it, a little bit angry, and he decided to try to find any way possible to get back at MrBeast by saying that he is racist. And I just think it's a very petty attempt at trying to get back at someone for something as minuscule as what happened there. And for me, one of the most shocking things was that people actually defending this guy, or like, I don't know, sorry for him, when this is probably the most least racial stuff to happen to someone. And just to be clear, I'm not against finding a solution to racism, but I feel like people shouldn't try to involve their race in something completely unrelated to their race, or to use their race as a weapon to attack others. And I know this is a controversial topic and I might get a bit of hate from this, but this is actually bottom of the barrel kind of stuff. Like, this is petty in a whole different sense, especially when there were other people in the meeting, a majority saying that was out of context and that wasn't the type of vibe they got from the meeting, and also saying that MrBeast did say that he didn't like big stages and he would be removing a couple of people. So clearly it wasn't targeted at directly him. He was just unfortunate and got picked. I'm pretty sure the other guy probably wasn't happy about it as well, but it happens. You just gotta accept it. And yeah, anyway, that's all I really have to say on the situation. Also, I'd like to thank you guys a ton because I've been lazy as hell recently. I haven't uploaded anything for like 3 days, but I'm still climbing in subs. So massive thanks to you. We're only 20 more subs till we get to 100, and that's gonna be quite the milestone. It might seem like a small number, but it does mean a lot. Like, I never would have thought I'd get 100 subs. I only thought I'd be like stuck on 5 or 10 subs and just quit later on. But you know, it's been going well and I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.